Ja. Ja, hei og velkommen. Da skal vi spille Dying Light igjen. Tenkte jeg. Akkurat nå så driver jeg og tar en vindmølle. Ikke helt skjønt hvordan du skal ta den her, men det beste hadde vært hvis det var luft i den der, men det er det altså ikke. Ja, det går heller ikke. Eller hvis jeg bruker parachuten. Skal vi se. Nei. Trykket feil. Der er det luft. Og der. Ja, det gikk jo. Ikke. Slutt da. Det er litt langt. Det er gjennomtenkt det her, altså. Ja, for at dere skal slippe å måtte se meg kun prøve på den i timesvis, så kan vi jo stikke til main-oppdraget og runde videre. Kom over. Akkurat ikke. Ja. Skal vi se, jeg har noe...
Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that
Nei.
Enjoy your new gear and good health.
Må ha flere av den. Men da starter vi.
Halt! Biomarker.
Here.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Does Matt often go out on field missions?
Used to be. He was hardly ever on the ship. Always in the field, always helping. That's why I joined the Peacekeepers. But lately, Matt's been acting weird. I'm not sure what that's about. It's been this way since before old Villador and the Renegade attack there. Now this bullshit with the withdrawal, I don't get it. Whatever's going on, I hope he addresses the men soon. Helps us understand this bullshit withdrawal.
He's probably got his reasons.
Whatever they are, innocent people are gonna get killed. Go see Meyer.
Thanks.
Regularly check your infection level.
Ja. Skal vi se. Sånn er det vel. Sånn, nå hører meg. Nei. Sånn. Ja, vi sier sånn. Ja, det ser bra ut det da.
They mostly want to go to the field.
Skal vi se.
In a year, you'll be addressing me as corporal.
Hard as you were.
All right, sounds easy enough.
But sometimes there are complications.
Han sparker.
A woman came by with a basket of eggs for sale.
Han sparker når han går.
Smeared with white paint.
Just make sure.
Hey, where's dispatch?
There. All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy. Go, go, go.
They've already attacked 2 of our camps.
Do everything we can to arm you. If needed, we'll intervene.
If you could intervene, why'd you leave in the first place? This is bullshit. Wasn't your father some famous war hero? I bet he's rolling over in his grave.
Watch your mouth, civilian. Things are tough all over. You know that.
Looking for things to do.
Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Who's Missy?
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution. Missy was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
Det gjerdet her veldig lyst. Nesten litt
What do
irriterende.
those survivors want?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety. Which I understand. But we have to keep our eye on the bigger picture here. And it pisses me off when people mention my father.
I don't mean to pry, but what's the deal with your father?
This again? Since you're new here, I'll tell you the short version. Classic story. Saved a bunch of his fellow soldiers, some civilians, and got a medal.
When was this?
Long time ago. Back when people were only fighting each other, and not each other and infected at the same time.
So is he why you joined the military?
Pretty much.
He must have been very proud.
Sure. Why not?
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You wanna pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room.
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Bærer han inn på en dør. Ja, det er bra da.
Hater's in really bad shape.
Take him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Det er ikke det han...
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do
Cool.
all he can to find out who did this.
Ta litt sideoppdrag. Det var et eller annet her.
I recognize your uniform. You're one of those carriers, right?
Sure am. Need a message delivered?
No, I'm in the market for information, not sending it.
And nothing I can do for you.
So I hear. But, maybe your boss can help me?
Our guild master? Driscoll? Maybe. I don't know. He has the authority, but you'd have to be a very special case.
I don't know about me, but what I'm after is important.
You can try to speak to Driscoll, but don't get your hopes up.
Story of my life. Where can I find him?
In our headquarters, on downtown Court, inside the metro station that bears the same name. You'll know it when you see it. And Driscoll, you can't miss him.
That sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Sånn. Da har vi vel nok av det også. Skal vi se... Ja, det hadde vært fint om jeg kunne gå over der, og slippe å gå rundt, men... Ja, nei. Sånn er det.
It's a shame to admit it, but I cried when the city lit up.
No, Stephen. No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
How is he?
Ator is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic. But still, people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage. And instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Because if somebody messes up one of the steps of the recipe, it could kill him.
Exactly. But it's enough to listen carefully to the healer's instructions and follow them. The herbalist I know, she's talented. She's Ator's only hope.
And what's his wife's problem?
Superstitions die hard. Margaret has helped many people everywhere. Some just don't want to admit it.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We've lost so many people. As far as I know, Ator is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there?
Exactly.
Where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry. You can trust Margaret.
Having the power of a gun will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are raising alarms and electric tracks.
Hey, you! Want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
You heard about what happened at the bazaar? Chaos and mayhem. This is what comes of lawlessness.
Man, I hate my job. But
I
guess I'm better off on this side of the first
Ja, okej, let's go. Bara så att jag är helt frisk alltså.
Not a bad idea, actually. Why not? That's what I was thinking. After all, why not? I just don't know if I have enough time.
Jeg må nok ta og drepe noe mer zombier. Så det får mer av de der oppgraderingsgreiene.
But now, I'm not so sure.
Jeg synes det er langt å drive og løpe det. For det er det bare teleportert dit, og så bare... Sånn som jeg har andre open world-spill. Ja, er det noe vi kan gjøre på veien her, da? Prøver det med. Oh, hei du.
You can't let the PK get away with this. Shouldn't talk to strangers, buddy. Can't believe that worked.
Ah. Så skal jeg egentlig ikke sluppe ut den da. Ja, nei.
You seen a cat lately? Totally abandoned us.
No, they're smart. They're hiding.
Before the fall, my family lived in government housing, down in Houndfield. Ugly building, built after World War II. Me, my parents, and my brother. I was 16 at the time. One day, we came home and waiting on the doorstep was this massive black cat. White moon patch of fur. Sitting there, like it owned the place.
Arrogant creature.
When he saw us, he got up, yawned, stretched his legs, and waited for the door to open. Mum scared it off.
Uh-huh. My kind of lady.
Old man, my mother would have scared you off, you limp dick. Shut your gobble and quit interrupting.
All right. Shh.
Next morning, we opened the door, and there it was. The cat zoomed right inside. Needless to say, Mum got rid of him once more. But after that, he would show up every day. Sometimes appearing inside without anyone even opening the door. My mother eventually gave in because Mooncake wore her out.
Aw, Mooncake. Cute.
Not gonna lie, he was a creepy little critter. He would appear and disappear at will. Stare at us like he was listening to us. When the pandemic broke out and Philidor locked down in 23, Mooncake took off without even a meow. We were devastated. Then, Black Monday happened. The 6th of January, 2025. The chemical bombings. Funny thing, everyone remembers what they were doing at the time. I was in the kitchen, helping Mum prepare some Jerusalem artichokes she got from a friend. Dad immediately thought about getting us away from there, but there was nowhere to go. Then, we heard a scratching at our apartment door. Mooncake was back. Showed up, meowing his head off. I knew he was trying to tell us something. Despite the chaos, we followed him into the basement. The room was a dusty mess of cables, cabinets and switchboards, and it looked like no one had been in there for ages. But then, there we saw it. An open hatch leading to a bomb shelter under the building. Full of food and water. 2 years' worth. We locked ourselves in as the bombs continued to fall. Even through the thick walls we could hear people screaming, changing, turning. When we came out, 2 million people had lost their lives. The city was a war zone. The next night, Mooncake disappeared for good.
I don't know.
We eventually found refuge in the bazaar. My father's passed. And my brother, well, he's a peacekeeper now. Mum lives in a hut on a...
Men... Oh! Den ska vi ha.
Rooftop near the bazaar. She swears.
Nei, jeg vet ikke. Er det noe vits å sitte her eller noe?
Mooncake pays her a visit.
Jeg synes det er kjedelig. Boring. Der er den. Det en ny type. Jeg fighter han her. Åh, fuck. Han kaster stein, ja. Han en rønner. Han litt store klomsete. Nei! Den var først treffer. Kom igjen da. Det er steinen din. Hei du, løp på meg. Jeg prøver det nye skillet mitt. Det funker ikke på han. Eller? Ja. Nei. Der, ja. Det som hadde vært... Ja. Det som hadde vært skikkelig kult hadde vært om man kunne tatt over zombiene på laget sitt, liksom. Det hadde vært dritkult. Men da blir det jo liksom mer som et annet spill igjen, da. Nei. I alle dager. Det er det der, ja. Der var det det jeg skulle. Det sånn strømsted? Ups. Håper dette er sånn strømplass. Skal vi prøve hoveddøra først, vel? Hvis det er noe hoveddør. Ikke sånn ute, egentlig. Vi prøver her. Ja da. Ok, da har vi den. Prøver den der på nytt. Det virker egentlig ikke så dumt.
Are you kidding me? Who the heck? This here's a party. Or the pinata. Ready for this?
Jeg kan bruke special her. Det var så dårlig. Ikke noe... Er det alt jeg har? Neida. Har de det der også? De er trege, men de funker. Ah! Prøver liksom å treffe der. Skal vi se. Kan det hende at jeg gjør dette feil? Det ville jo ikke vært første gang i hvert fall. Oi, hei det. Vil dere komme til sola? Tåler dere sola? Nei da. Jo. Ja, da er det, og så... Ikke så mye bra å få her. Har det. Der da. Nei. Litt for langt. Oi. Nå trykker bare slåss. Hvorfor er feil våpen da? Den er jo ikke. Så er det ikke greit å bare slåss med dem. Bortsett fra hvis det er en howler da. Hæ? Var ikke på den siden? Vent da, skal jeg ikke flytte den i det hele tatt? Ja, bitte litt høyere. Det er mot høyre siden hvis det er hard, og så medium er på venstre siden. Easy var også på venstre siden, men nå er jo easy bare easy. Og da, det ser ut som at ikke det er en dritt her med det. Nei! Å, jeg skal treffe stigen, da. Det er sprekk i teorien min. Her er det. Ok. Da er teorien min feil. Det er ikke bare til høyre hvis det er hard. Det er random. Det er bra. Vent da. Ikke sant? Se hva vi har fått til nå, da. Det er medic-greier, ass. Fire er bedre enn 3. Men hva får jeg? Tebbe. Skal vi se her. Skal vi... Ja, se her. Å, det er vann. Er det forskjell på lockpickene mine? Må det jo være. Det her er jo sånn rød. Skal vi gi til det? Nå kan jeg få landing bagsene mine. Der, ja. Clean water. Så nice. Da har vi tatt et vanntårn og et strømtårn, holdt jeg på å si. Er det... Det er ikke vann og strøm i den, og så er det vann og strøm i den. Vet jeg ikke. Dammen. Ja, det er den dammen jeg så tidligere. Skal vi se.
Yes or no? I don't know.
Ble jeg av da? Der. Sånn guilty-greier. Parkout challenge. Der er det. Skal vi se. Her. Won't wanna die. Drit i det.
You ain't gonna... It'll be no fun to kill me. I'm weak. Let me go.
Ja, slutt å spille. Ja, jeg redda deg. Gi meg noe. Vil du ha juling? Utakknemlig beist, altså. Åja, det er enda en. Derfor jeg ikke fikk noe. Ja, men det var ikke utakknemlig. Men hvordan i alle dager kom den seg opp der, da? Litt greier. Let's see. Ikke åpne kartet mens du er på denne. Nå blir det natt. Her har jeg vært før også.
It's an emergency. Somebody there?
Who's there?
I have a man in dire need of a healer.
Shh. She's asleep.
Will she be awake soon? It's an emergency.
Margaret needs to rest. She's running herself into the ground because of those damned renegades.
Okay, I understand. But this really is an emergency. Please wake her up. A man's life is in danger.
It better be. If I find out he just has a hangover, I'll wake her up. But you'll still have to wait. Haven't seen you before. How'd you know where to find us?
From the Peacekeepers.
Then you've come to the wrong healer. Get out. Haven't you all made her suffer enough?
Do we have a visitor, Gerard? I'll be there in a moment.
It's a peacekeeper.
Well, I'm not a peacekeeper. I'm only trying to help one.
All the same to me.
Let him in, Gerard.
I'm just a messenger. A doctor sent me. His name's Stephen.
Doctors shun folk healers these days. Using a folk remedy would harm his reputation.
It already has. He sent me to you against the wishes of the man's family.
And who is the dying man?
His name's Ader. He's a high-ranking officer.
Margaret, don't. If something goes wrong, you'll be blamed again.
But if this goes well, perhaps it's a chance to help more people.
Blamed again? What do you mean?
The last peacekeeper to ask me for help blamed me for his own incompetence. Gave his wounded soldiers the wrong herb, despite my clear instructions. And several died. Blamed it all on me. I'm only still alive because Jack Matt deigned to be merciful. Decided it was a tragic accident. He spared my life, but took my eyes.
Does this mean you'll help me?
I'm out of the herbs you need, but I can tell you where to find them. You'll be looking for a flower called the recluse. It thrives in soil soaked in toxic sludge. You will be able to pick it up safely only at night, when its petals glow. But it's not enough to simply pick it willy-nilly. Only the small petals have the healing qualities. Beware of the big ones. They contain deadly poison. Can you remember that?
Small petals heal, big ones poison. I'll remember.
We'll regret this. I assure you.
Ja. Stora är giftiga, de små ska vi ha. Där är det. Ikke dumt. Vi hopper oss oppover. Skal vi se. Hvor skal vi? Oh.
Ilawan, I need your help.
Oh.
Sure you do. What's up?
I'm looking for an herb. It's called the recluse.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I think those funny flowers grow by the canal, north of All Saints Bridge. That's where I'd look.
That's a lead.
Humble. I'm a humble. Here. Is there? Hva i alle dager? Han er hissig. Drittsekk. Er han fortsatt der, eller? 56. Er det derfor, ja? Ok, ja, men da driter vi i det. For han var så mye sterkere enn meg, da. Oi, alle dager. Og ta inn zombies. Der er en sånn landing. Jeg har egentlig lyst til å prøve den, men ja. La det være til etterpå. Så må jeg bare klatre opp. Igjen. Hæ? Jeg får på den ikke langt nok nå. Skal vi se. Der, ja. Det er sånn man egentlig... Nei! Er det mulig? Skal vi se. Ikke se meg det.
Gotta have something that can help me.
Take this. Hele dagen.
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Bare det.
Crazy as a spitter.
Wait, you're Silencio?
Yeah. You familiar with my art?
Well, not really, but I have seen Silencio posters around town. And you look, well, you look younger than the pictures.
Well, maybe it's my use of boulder or tissue mask, or some other shit, depends on who asks. If youth is a crime, it's cause I laid them fresh rhymes. Fresher than Frank and his team in the shitty canteen.
I have no way of picking up what you're laying down. The virus must have really cramped your style.
Cramped, but not necrotic. I'm better than ever.
How's that?
Just listen, man. Throw me a word, and I'll freestyle for you.
No.
Goat.
Goat? Are you fucking serious? That's whack.
Okay. Det ikke alt mulig.
How about, the Peacekeepers?
Tough one. They got no style, they got no rhythm. And all they want is for us to join with them. Acting peaceful when for fights they're keen. Just like the lushes in Frankie's canteen. Dope, right? Lay another one on me.
Okay, volatile.
Fast and furious, I can see that you're curious. Who's scared of them most? Acts like he's seen a ghost. Wanna scare Frank, play a volatile prank. Yeah, of all my rhymes, that was not the most fine. Hit me with another word.
I'm sensing that you're not a big fan of Frank.
Really? Why'd you say that? Just an easy rhyme to make, man.
Well, not really. You came up with some excruciating rhymes just to diss Frank.
Excruciating. You disrespecting me? The one and only Silencio?
You're not Silencio. With rhymes like those, it's clear you just pose. My guess is you're just some wannabe that Frank won't let perform at the canteen.
Yeah, but only because I'm underage. Not because I suck.
Det er hyggelig beskjed å få.
Unfortunately, you do suck. On my advice, give it up and make yourself useful. You know, grow some crops, carry water for old people.
You talk like my own man. And I ain't listening to you, either. Meantime, check this out. A ticket to my last gig, fool. Told you I was the one and only Silencio. Ha!
Hvor får den det? Ja, vi prøver det her. Hvordan gjør man det? Hvordan bruker man det? Og du hopper på den. Helvete. Det er jo ikke bare å bruke de, nei. Visst mye liv av det. Hvis ikke går jeg hovedinngangen.
Hey you, want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
Nå går vi helt feil da. Jeg har følt helt feil ikon. Er det mulig? Det er jo lenger unna enn i sted. Viser meg neste sånn UV-lampe. They see me roll, Sånn, nå nærmer vi oss. Jeg husker at det var de små vi skulle pelle av da. Da er jeg til meg selv. Fuck. Mener du det? Det er en howler her. Alle blomstene er der, og howleren er der. Tror man at han tåler mye. Der han der igjen, da. Kom igjen, da. Quit. Dette går bra. Bare lande her litt, og bare skumnisser. Kanskje jeg tar en stor en. Å nei. Godt vi skulle hit da. Kom da. Kom da. Fy søren.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Nå begge her, ja.
Hey, so there's this thing.
Nå går den vanlig, men... Han går mest med høyrebeinet. Er ikke alle det, ja? Fengslet uskyldig.
How's the patient?
He's starting to wake up. Thank you for your help. You can go.
Wait! What's going on here? You went to the witch, didn't you? To this... Margaret!
She gave me herbs that might help him. She's not a witch.
There's no such thing as witches. That's superstition.
Superstition? Witchcraft is a crime!
Please, just calm down.
What's happening?
We're losing him. Aiden, give me those herbs.
I forbid it! Keep that witch's poison away from
I
him!
can give him an injection to stabilize him, but it won't last long.
Did you tell her who the medicine was for? She killed his men! She should have hanged for that, but Jack Mack had Atel burn her eyes out
Nå kan vi jo
instead.
enten gi han de store eller de små.
She'll have given you poison, I guarantee it!
Aiden, give me the herbs, damn it.
Jeg hadde valget mellom å drepe den eller ikke.
It appears the medicine is as effective as I'd hoped. He needs his rest. We should all leave him be.
I won't be far.
It looks like you had Margaret pegged. She didn't want to poison him after all.
Yes, seems that way.
And what'll happen to him now?
If all goes well, he should start to wake up soon. And then we'll find out who did this to him. All thanks to you.
Juan would rather enjoy his caviar than take care of that well.
Aiden,
Matt? What's up?
I wanted to officially thank you. Aita's back on his feet. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be in a coma. Or worse.
I'm glad he's better.
Me too. Only he knows what happened in old Villador. Aiden, don't just stand there. Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Aitor. What happened in old Villador, it can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the Butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the Butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them, right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another, and another, until you get the answers you're looking for.
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran. At night. In secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Loan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack.
Aiden, what do you want, son?
These renegades, it seems they're everywhere.
Not for long. Once we get the transmitter on top of the VNC tower, the Butcher will have to retreat.
I'm not sure it's gonna be so simple, Jack.
Simple? I heard you're doing a hell of a job clearing the city of rats.
Do you think they might be looking for something in the center? I mean, they keep coming, but it's not like an organized attack.
Of course it's not organized, because it's being led by a madman.
If Williams is really crazy, why didn't he just flood the city with the toxic water instead of sending in random excursions?
Crazy is as crazy does, Aiden. Given how easily he could do it. Destroying the city isn't his goal. Not all at once, at least. By sending in bloodthirsty renegades, the Butcher's just creating chaos for its own sake. So the good people of the city become steeped in fear as he sits there in his high throne in white motherfucking gloves and listens to classical music.
That sounds pretty fucked up to me.
But we can counteract his terrorism with our campaign of enlightenment. That's why it's so vital to get the transmitter operating, so the people know the true enemy. Then we can defend ourselves properly.
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck then.
Matt will not forgive the renegade for that.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, night runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the night runners were wiped out.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last night runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up. Drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me. You can go now.
Rather enjoy his caviar than take care of that lamp delivery.
Å ja da. Det blir bra. Skal vi se. Hvordan bytter vi? Jo, et eller annet der. Gjør du det her? Og som for å oppgradere. Lurt. Celle. Skal jeg prøve å selge den? Får vi ikke selge det her. Skal vi se. Ja. Åh. Oi. 86. Det er 2000. 70. Nei, vi kan ikke oppgradere. Hvor er den andre? Der nede, ja. Skal vi se her. Vi må komme oss ned. Ja, vi kjøpte jo nytt sverd, så... Nei, det er ikke her. Det er her borte. Så jeg kan oppgradere en ting. Skal vi se, hva blir det da? Scrollinga her, ja, det er veldig sånn... 4 blir det bedre. Kortere cooldown. Lærer jeg å lage det, da, eller?
Heard her farm to table? Well, I'm the farmer.
Ja. Ok, men da er det jo bare genialt å kjøpe alt, sier vi. Da har vi jo mer å velge mellom. Sånn. Da har vi ganske mye å lage. Friske piler og... Det er kult. Som hele siden er full. Nice.
Thanks. I'll be waiting.
Sette meg litt mer inn i det etterpå. Men nå tenker jeg meg at vi kutter episoden her. Så kommer jeg heller tilbake med en ny episode litt senere. Ja, for jeg trenger en pause uansett, så da får dere bare ha en fin dag videre, kose dere, eventuelt se neste episode, det håper jeg dere gjør, og trives med å se det jeg filmer og legger ut. Hadde vært koselig hvis dere smeller på en like og subscribe. Ja. Ellers så er det bare å ha en fin dag videre. Vi snakkes.